Right guys, well we're back as usual. First job is we're doing preparing for the oil change. We've got oil coming, but there's a few other little tests I want to do just to rule out something else that's come up. But I primed it, we put 20 litres of fuel in it, so yeah, let's give it a go. Here we go. Today I'm going to use some Easy Start because I've had it running previously without it, but I was only running for a short time, so I'm going to use just a little bit just to...
Well, I've cleared up a few things that the reason saying Easy Start is I think that it's actually great. I'm filming on the camcorder and I've not filmed on this for a while, but you can hear it more as the cylinders come to life with the camcorder when you come in the photo, so I'm going to shut up so you can listen. So here I'm going to try and pour into the coolant expansion tank to see if we're going to work it in. It's quite a thick tank, and only if you shine a light and you can see inside it, you can see the level, but I can't see anything. So I'm looking in the cap. I'm now taking the door scope we've got to try and see into the tank. What I find is there's nothing in there. Not that you can see anything, it's smoke. So I got 2 litres of water and the Oh, let's not get to her. Guess what's come?
Just put water in it. Turns out we had no water, so that was right, we've blown the head gasket on it. Which might explain this. Oh, right. That's that done, let it just warm up a bit so the oil's thin. Bit of messing about, I've got one. No, I don't.
I should have guessed at this point. This sets the tone for how this oil sump removal went. So, if you're liking what you see, do like, comment and subscribe. And stay tuned to see me battle with a sump.
Well, it ain't moving anywhere anytime too soon.
There's an interesting bit at the end of this video.
That's for sure. I think that might be broken now. I think with a nut that could be a bit more controlled. Smaller than a 21, the 22's out. Let's go down to 17. 17. This doesn't do it, nothing's gonna do it.
There's several drain plugs on this sump, and I was trying every single one I could find, and not one of them budged. Not even a little bit. Bloody thing.
With a bit of effort, I've managed it. Just want it to dribble out because I need to control it.
So much for dribble and a controlled drain. Why does oil do that? looks like good oil.
Right, I believe I've got all the fucking screws out of it. So, start it off with the tap tap. So just before the battery dies, I've been struggling now for over an hour. All the nuts are out of the sump, but the sump won't come disattached from the bus, and I can move the entire engine with the sump, even though it's unattached from the bus. Today is not going well. There we go. Fucking hate this thing. More and more scrap value looks more and more enticing, but I won't give up on it. You know, it's just one of them days where it's down. And this channel has always been about the ups and downs. And then the downs at the moment is we think we've got a head gasket that's blown, something that we can't remove. It's just a fucking nightmare, man. This is how difficult the head gasket, the sump's to get off. Fuck knows what the head gasket's going to be like. So, we're about another hour on now, at least. I've got a corner of it to move, but the sump is still firmly attached to the bus. And I'm really running out of ideas of ways to get it going. Ignore the oil patch, that's degreaser. Just get degreaser all over the engine as well. Hindsight, not a good idea, because now it means that everywhere I lie is wet. So guys, we're at one of the moments where I think I'll just fuck it. So, in getting this oil pan off, which you can see is still firmly on the bus, I've managed to crack it. So now there's an extra drain hole in the oil sump, which the oil is now draining out of into the watering gap. Now there's not much has come out, so there can't be that much in it. This is just ridiculous. Shaun's gonna kill me. We'll add it to the list of shit we need now. We now need a new oil sump. We need a head gasket. This, we don't want to rebuild the engine malarkey. Sorry I ever ripped the inside out. This project seems to be so far away. Talk about being deflated. Absolutely fucked off now. I suppose this is what you come to YouTube for, innit? So it's the utter failures. Even with an hole in it, it still won't fucking come off. Fucking bus, man. Every simple job on this turns into this. Complete nightmare. Everything's just a shit show with it. I suppose you guys want to see us restore it. We've started it. The inside's stripped. Wish I had all the money in the world just to throw at it and go, yeah, get it done. You know? Oh, we need this. Yep. Yeah, done. But I don't. Fucked off now. I think they're about 60-70 quid. So, end of the month we was getting AdSense money, 90 quid of it. That 90 quid I was going to get the floor for the back. We can get the flooring down, the seats in. But now, it looks like I'm getting a sump. But I still need that sump off to be able to tell which is the right sump. Because there's several different sumps for this. I mean, to be fair, the sump that's on this doesn't look like the right sump. If this is the trouble the sump's giving us, what's the head gasket going to give us? We've got to take all that off to get to the head gasket. But I suppose we'll come to why the smoke clears up. There's no water in it. No water for it to burn. Put water in it. Endless smoke. It weren't clearing up. I suppose I better tidy up on that. I don't think there's going to be fuck all else I can do here. Granted, with a hole in it, it's going to be a bit easier to get the leverage to get it off now. Still, the fact of getting it off, we've got all these electrics in here that need redoing. It looks like freaking the space centre is fucking. We've got a cable there that runs from there to to there, then back over to there, then back over to here, then back over to there, then into there. What the fuck's that about? Let's see if the oil filter I've got is the correct one. I don't know. I can't tell. Should we get it off and find out? No doubt this will go well. Back. So there are all the sump screws. I think it's that size we need. I stand corrected, this has actually come off really easy. $33.49. $33.49. Let me go and have a look. Right. The one I've got is a $39.59. So I don't even have the oil filter. But this is for the ATF fluid. However, whilst running it today, another incident has happened which I've only just realised. I believe this is power steering fluid. ATF oil has finally burst. Don't know where. I think there at the bottom. Well, at least we know which is the high pressure line. So we're now out of fan oil as well. Good. So what we have is our relays just dangling there. That's our starting solenoid. Our start button that's shorted out over our start solenoid. A load of cables. Don't know what that's for. This is the oscillator unit. This is what talks to the ladder unit at the front. But as you can see, we need a new box. Because that box is knackered. These are helpfully labelled what they are. So you have the pod flap start inhibit. So that means it's been bypassed, but essentially if the bonnet's open, it's start is inhibited. Gearbox start inhibit, which is if it's not in idle, and the fan cooling solenoid relay, which is also shorted out. So it's on all the time. And then, like I say, we have coolant sender. I think the only wires that look decent are on the back of the alternator there. Then they come up, we've got a set of wires that come up here. We've got random connectors there for some reason. Then we have this that comes over, these that come over. Some of it will go into this, which is a solenoid. They come down here. We got this here. Don't know what that sensor is. We got lights out there. It's just a fucking mess, man. Imogen has been sat nicely watching. Right, she has lots of snacks. I think she's fell asleep. She has. You see, she's got my phone, no one would believe me. So she's fell asleep.
Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Sort of.
Oh god, what's up?
Right, bus-wise. Do you want the good news, bad news? Which news do you want?
Well, the good news is going to be that it started straight away.
No, it didn't.
Oh right, okay. The bad news is it's low on coolant. I got none. It took over 2 litres.
Well, yeah, there's that. There's also the fact of it now no longer holds oil.
Daddy, I want help.
Why does it no longer hold oil?
Because getting the oil pan off,
Yeah.
it cracked.
The engine did.
No, the oil pan.
Oh, that's not the end of the world.
No. Then the next good bit of that bit is the engine pan is still attached to the fucking bus.
It'll just be the gasket.
Yeah, the gasket is well and truly on it.
But how did the fucking engine pan snap?
Trying to lever it off. And I've put an hole through it.
Fucking standard load.
Oh. Yeah, so there's that. So we now need a new oil pan. But it's technically
Smashing.
not the end of the world. It's a new one. We know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
There isn't an oil pan gasket on it. It's RTV. And I don't know.
Gasket.
And I don't know how much they've used, but they've used quite a bit.
Yeah, you want a Stanley blade.
I've tried everything. I can get the back of the sump to move where it's now cracked.
Or, if now the pan's damaged, just fucking hit
Rip
it
it
with
out.
a rubber mallet or something.
I'll hit it with a rubber mallet. Doesn't budge. I can move
Oh, right.
the entire engine with the oil pan with no screws in it. I've been battling it for about 4 hours.
Did you drain it first, I take it, yeah?
Yeah. About 6
Right.
litres of oil come out of it.
I mean, it holds 7, doesn't it?
16.
It holds 16.
Yeah, so I don't know where the rest of the oil is.
Not a clue.
You want the next good bit of bad news?
Go on.
We no longer hold power steering fluid.
Why?
It sprayed it all on the interior of the bus.
How?
The line ruptured. After long
Which line?
power steering pipe, high pressure line,
The one that...
runs through the length of the bus. The one
the
that
copper
we're,
one?
yeah, the one that we're replacing anyway, it finally ruptured.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, just the inside of the bus is now covered in ATF oil.
Smash it.
Good news is the gearbox holds gearbox oil. Project seems to be so far away. Talk about being deflated.